Everybody is overwhelmed. The Christians and the atheists are both overwhelmed by the corporate virus. 24/7 we hear the pandemic is rising. Everybody feels helpless because they do not know how to stop it or control it. Too much information overwhelms us all. Daily, we hear it 24/7 on the media. I have never tried to lie to God. If I doubt God, I tell him without shame, guilt, or fear. People claim to believe in God or in love, and they verbally attack one another daily. People are praying to God for help, and we hear on the news daily that the virus is getting worse. Where is God, and why is he not helping us? Often lately in my isolation, I think of memories of my parents, family, and friends and loved ones. Having cerebral palsy and see people attack one another daily online just breaks my heart. Why should I care, God, if people just want to hate one another? Should I just worry about my own soul? That sounds kind of selfish, but the way people are acting lately makes it hard to believe in people. The media informs us all about the virus on TV, and online we see people attacking one another verbally, or turn on the TV and we see people attacking one another. Has Earth turned into hell, God? And are we all to blame? I accept that almost 67 years on Earth that my time is limited here, but I have rocked it with cerebral palsy. Since I was 8 years old, kids with muscular dystrophy taught to me about death and dying. At 12, Gary had a form of muscular dystrophy and made him real skinny. He was 13 years old. It was 1965. He was ready to die. He used to smoke cigarettes, drink, and get high on weekends so his lungs would get bad and he would die. I and another friend knew about this, but he trusted us and he did not believe in God. Should we have taught to an adult? We felt that it was his life and he knew he would die soon. To tell others would have violated his heart and soul. As I recall, he did not believe in God, and you cannot blame him. The day we found out that he died, my friend and I had to pull this other kid over by the wall and calm him down. He was freaking out and crying. We told him that Gary was in a better place and without pain, and that he was scaring the younger children. I never talked to my parents about this, but sometimes the teachers informed our parents of deaths within the school without us knowing about it. Trump and people attacking one another online and in real time really sucks, America. Don't tell me you believe in God or in love if you witness such behavior daily and just put up with it. I know a little bit about hell. About 44 years ago, when Robot told me he might take me to sacrifice a newborn baby for a ritual in a cult. That freaked the hell out of me, and there was no way I wanted to see anything like that. I had just found out that my mom was dying of cancer. I had moved 2,000 miles away from family and friends. I was bragging about my friends and my musician friends and how great they really were. I was, like I said, when Robot said that, it scared me, and I wanted to protect my friends and family. Robot had a lot of connections. I had just seen the movie Serpico, and it was about a guy who ratted out cops, and I didn't know if Robot had cop connections or whatnot. I was living with roommates who were making $100,000 a year, some of them on weed, but Robot and his connections were making millions from the coast. I did not want to hurt anybody, so I did what I had to do. After Robot died, his sex slave girlfriend ended up marrying a cop, I heard. If a person would sacrifice a child for a ritual or spirituality, makes me think of a Satanist cult. I have always tried to protect others I love from being hurt by others in life. I have lived with my brother for 41 years. I don't believe I ever talked with him about this, so I'm sharing this on Facebook and YouTube because he never learned how to use a computer. I wish President Trump would talk more about love than hate daily. I wish people loved and respected themselves more daily than they do today. Also, when we go out in public, we should wear a mask. The doctor asked me yesterday what I was doing to keep busy. I did not give him the best answer. I said not much, watching TV and this and that, writing and whatnot. But in actuality, I've been doing a lot of prayer, a lot of reflection, and try to find peace within myself spiritually in case the virus gets to me. Crying sometimes for myself, but mostly if I cry, it would be to cry for loved ones and hope that they would be happy and survive and live their life to the fullest. What really makes me sad is when people hate one another and put each other down daily. If you want to see that, just go to Facebook. People often don't talk to me like they used to because they say I'm a little too deep. Don't blame me. If you want to blame it on someone, blame it on God, for I'm doing what I feel I'm supposed to be doing.